Hello everybody, I'm Baron Baptiste, and today we're going to take a quick peek at Chaturanga. And I want to look at one typical fault zone or a default where things tend to go awry in Chaturanga, shoulder integration, or we could say disintegration. So we're looking in Chaturanga for Tadasana, shoulders integrated in line with the spine, and then the arm bone slightly to your back. So the default in Chaturanga is to move your shoulders and arm bones toward the chest side of your body, and then it tends to blow out and curve out your upper back, and it forms this kind of thing. Your hips go higher, and then to look forward, the teacher says, look forward, and you jam your neck, your chin up, and this is the posture. This is a Tadasana. So we want to take your shoulders up, arm bones to your back. We want to keep this integration, the elbows in line with the wrists. If you want to practice on blocks, just to take out the weight bearing quality of the pose for a minute. So if you do this on your knees for a moment, shoulders and arm bones up to your back, bend your elbows to the side, wrists and elbows on one plane. Then you'll come to high plank. You'll set the blocks just underneath. And then as you lower, you'll bend your elbows. I like moving them away from my body a little bit. I move them out a little bit. Now, right here, I can practice my shoulder integration. So on 3, I'll integrate my shoulders onto my back. 1, 2, 3. And then from here, I can lift my chest forward, pull the belly in, thighs up. Now I take my elbows, my arms in, not squeezing them into the body, but I just want to take them in line, elbows in line with my wrists. So 1, 2, watch my elbows, and 3, I bring them in just to the level of my line of my wrists, and then here I am in Chaturanga. Now let's take a peek at that without the blocks. We'll up the intensity a little bit. So come into your high plank is what I'd suggest to locate your shoulders and arm bones. So we're not focusing on the legs and pelvis right now, but integrate your legs into the leg bones, the muscles engaging, pull your belly up, pelvis neutral. Now on your shoulder integration, I'm pressing my arm bones down. So this is the opposite direction that I want to be moving into, but just watch for a minute. On 3, I'll take my arm bones to my back. 1, 2, 3. There's a softening of the upper back into an integration. Now on to Chaturanga. 1, 2, 3. My body, my upper body and spine moves forward as I bend my elbows outward a bit. Now here I'll reintegrate my shoulders. They've descended in my chest a bit. So 1, 2, watch my shoulders, 3. Good. Now my elbows come in a bit. All right, there you go. Play around with it. Play with the integration. First step is to be aware when you're disintegrating, realigning, reintegrating, again, and again, and training up the new muscles, creating a new kind of conditioning to empower your pose and overall your practice. Namaste.